I was odd. They shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. It trod the path that you had trod. It Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. They kept a shop in London town, a fancy night and good renown. For if none of the souls were safe, they were to them naked. My Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. His room was bare. A lavabo and a fancy chair. Above the surface of Paris, where they could have covered their own.
On each seat is the Sweeney Todd.
The demon barber of Fleet Street.
In the street of Sweeney was rich and hard to Sweeney was kept a smile and a word sweet and
the tale of Sweeney Todd. He served the dark and vengeful God. What happened then? Well, that's the play, and he wouldn't want us to give it away. Not Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Beheld its wonders from the Dardanelles to the mountains of Peru, but there's no place like London. I feel home again. I could hear the city bells ring, whatever I would do. No, there's no place like London.
Mr. Todd, sir?
You are young. Life has been kind to you. You will learn.
It is here we go our several ways. Farewell, Anthony. I'll not soon forget the good ship Bountiful, nor the young man who saved my life.
There's no cause to thank me for that, sir. It would have been a poor Christian indeed who'd have spotted you pitching and tossing on that raft and not given the alarm.
There's many a Christian would have done just that, and not lost a wink's sleep for it either.
Arms for a miserable woman on a miserable chilly morning. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Would you like a little monkey and the cheek, a little bounce around the bush? Oh, would you like to push me parsley? You looks to me, dear, like you got plenty there to push.
Must you glare at me, woman? Off with you, off, I say!
Would you like to split him up? Mr. We'll go gee, a little.
Songs for a desperate woman.
Sir, there's no need to fear the likes of her. She was only a half-crazed beggar woman. London's full of them.
I beg your indulgence, boy. My mind is far from easy. For in these once familiar streets, I feel the chill of ghostly shadows everywhere. Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive.
Farewell, Anthony.
Mr. Todd, before we part,
What is it?
I have honored my promise never to question you. Whatever brought you to that sorry shipwreck is your affair. And yet during the many weeks of the voyage home, I have come to think of you as friend. And if trouble lies ahead for you in London, if you need help or money...
No. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it. And its morals aren't worth what a pig could spit, and it goes by the name of London. At the top of the hole sit the privileged few, making mock of the vermin in the lower zoo, turning beauty into filth and greed. I too have sailed the world and seen its wonders, for the cruelty of men is as wondrous as Peru. But there's no place like London. Barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous. There was another man who saw that she was beautiful, a pious vulture of the law, who with a gesture of his claw removed the barber from his plate. Then there was nothing but to wait, and she did fall, so soft, so young, so lost and awesome.
And the lady, sir, did she succumb?
Oh, that was many years ago. I doubt if anyone would know.
Now leave me, Anthony, I beg of you. There's somewhere I must go, something I must find out now, and alone.
But surely we will meet again before I'm off to Plymouth.
If you want, you may well find me around Fleet Street.
Well, until then, Mr. Todd.
There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and it's filled with people who are filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it.
Roger, hurry. You gave me such a fright, I thought you was a ghost. Up a minute, can't you sit? Sit you down, sit. All I meant is that I haven't seen a customer in weeks. Did you come here for a pie? So, do forgive me if me eggs a little vague. Ugh, what is that? But you think we had the plague? From the way the people avoid, no you don't. Heaven knows I try, so, but there's no one comes in even to inhale. Rout your ass, so would you like a drop of ale? Mind you, I can hardly blame them. These are probably the worst pies in London. I know why nobody cares to take them. I should know, I make them. But good now, the worst pies in London. Even that's for like the worst pies in London. If you doubt it, take a bite. Is that just disgusting? You have to concede it. It's nothing but crusted. You drink this, you'll need it. The worst pies in London. And no wonder with the price of meat what it is when you get it. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Men would think it was a treat. And the poor animals what are dying in the street. Mrs. Mooney has a pie shop. Does a business, but I've noticed something weird. Lately, all her neighbours' cats have disappeared. Have to hand it to her. What I calls enterprise. Popping pussies into pies. Wouldn't do in my shop. Just the thought of it's enough to make you sick. And I'm telling you, them pussy cats is quick. No denying times is hard, sir. Even harder than the worst pies in London. Only lard and nothing more, is that just revolting or greasy and gritty? It looks like it's molten and tastes like, well, pity a woman alone with a limited wind. And the worst pies in London are so. Times is hard. Times is hard. Spit it out, dear. Go on the floor. There's worse things than that down there. That's my boy.
Isn't that a room up there over the shop? Times are so hard, why don't you rent it out? That should bring in something.
Up there? Oh, no one will go near it. People think it's haunted. You see, years ago something happened up there. Something not very nice. There was a barber and his wife, and he was beautiful. A proper artist with a knife, but they transported him for life, and he was beautiful. Barker, his name was Benjamin Barker.
Transported? What was his crime?
Foolishness. He had this wife, you see, pretty little thing, silly little nit, had a chance for the world on a string. Poor thing, poor thing. There were these two, you see, wanted her like mad. One of them a judge, t'other one is beadle. Every day they'd nudge and they'd wheedle. Still she wouldn't budge from her needle. Too bad, pure thing. So they merely shipped our poor blighter off south, they did, leaving her with nothing but grief and a year-old kid. Did she use her head even then? Oh no, God forbid. Poor fool. Ah, but there was worse yet to come. Poor thing. Joanna, that was the baby's name. Pretty little Joanna.
Go on.
My, you do like a good story, don't you? Well, Beadle calls on her all polite. Poor thing, poor The judge, he tells her, is all contrite. He blames himself for her dreadful plight. She must come straight to his house tonight. Poor thing, poor thing. When she goes there, poor thing, they have a list ball all in masks. There's no one she knows there, poor dear, poor thing. She wanders tormented and drinks, poor thing. The judge has repented, she thinks, poor thing. Oh, where is Judge Turpin, she asks. He was there all right, only not so contrite. She wasn't no match for such craft, you see, and everyone thought it so droll. They figured she had to be daft, you see, so all of them stood there and laughed, you see. Poor soul, poor thing.
Oh! Would no one have mercy on her?
So it is you, Benjamin Barker.
Not Barker. Not Barker Todd now. Sweeney Todd. Where is she?
So changed. Good God, what did they do to you down there in bloody Australia?
Where's my wife? Where's Lucy?
She poisoned herself. Arsenic from the apothecary on the corner. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
And my daughter?
Joanna? He's got her.
He? Judge Turpin.
Even he had a conscience tucked away. Adopted her like his own. It was good luck for her.
Oh, God!
Almost.
15 years sweating in a living hell on a trumped-up charge. 15 years dreaming that perhaps I might come home to a loving wife and child. Let them quake in their boots, Judge Turpin and the Beadle, for their hour has come.
You're gonna get him? You, a bleeding little nobody of a runaway convict, Dan, make me laugh. You'll never get his iron mightiness, nor the Beadle neither, not in a million years. You got any money? Listen, you got any money?
No money.
Are you gonna live even?
I live. If I have to sweat in the sewers or in the plague hospital, I'll live. And I'll have them.
You poor thing! You poor thing! Wait. See? Doesn't have to be the sewer or the plague hospital. When they come for the little girl, I hid him. I thought, who knows? Maybe the poor silly blighter will be back someday and need him. Cracked in the head, wasn't I? Times as bad as they are, I could have got 5, 10 quid from any day. See? You can be a barber again. My. Them handles is chased silver, ain't they?
Silver? Yes. These are my friends. See how they glisten. See this one shine. How he smiles in the light. My friend, my faithful friend. Speak to me, friend. Whisper, I listen. I know you've been locked out of sight all these years, like me, my friend. Well, I've come home to find you waiting. Home, and we're together. hold you.
If you only knew,
Now
Mr.
with a
Todd,
sigh,
Mr.
you
Todd,
grow
you're
warm in my hand, my friend, my clever friend.
always had a fondness for you, dear.
Rest now, my friend.
Never you
Soon
fear,
I'll unfold you.
You can move in here, Mr. Todd.
Your splendors you never have dreamed all your days, my lucky friend.
I'm your friend,
Till
and
now
you're
you're
mine. Don't they shine beautiful?
really silver.
Silver's good enough for me, Mr.
Friends, you shall drip rubies. You'll soon drip precious rubies. At last, my arm is complete again.
It's seen how civilized man behaved. He never forgot and he never forgave. So sweet, Todd. The demon lover of Fleet Street.
And how are they today?
Hungry as always, Miss Joanna.
Green finch and linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? How can you jubilate sitting in cages, never taking wing? Outside the sky waits beckoning, just beyond the bars. How can you remain staring at the rain, lamb by the stars?
sail, the world beheld its wonders, from the pearls of Spain to the rubies of Tibet. But not even in London have I seen such a wonder. Lady, look at me, miss, oh, look at me, please. Oh, favor me with your glance. Ah, miss, what do you see off there in those trees? Oh, won't you give me a chance? Who would sail to Spain for all its wonders, when in Kearney's Lane lies the greatest wonder yet? Ah, miss, look at you, pale and ivory-skinned. Oh, look at you, looking so sad, so queer. Promise not to retreat to the darkness back of your window, not till you look down here. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Arms, arms, poor unmiserable woman.
Beg your pardon. It's you, sir. Thank you. Kindly.
One moment, Mother. Perhaps you know whose house this is.
That's the great Judge Turpin's house, that is. But don't you go trespassing there, young man.
The young lady who lives there?
That's Joanna, his pretty little ward. But don't you go trespassing there, young man. Not if you value your hide. Tamper there and it's a good whipping for you. Or any other youth with mischief on his mind. Hey, point, sailor boy, I want it snugly harbored. Open the gate and dock it straight. I see it lists to starboard.
Here, take it and be off with you, off! Brother, which one sings the sweetest?
All's the same, sir. Sixpence and cheap at the price.
He sings bravely, but why does he batter his wings so wildly against the bars?
We blind 'em, sir. That's what we always does. Blind 'em. And not knowing night from day, they sing and sing without stopping. Pretty little creature. Have pleasure of the birds, sir.
I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. I was half convinced I'd waken, satisfied enough to dream you. Happily I was mistaken, Joanna. I'll steal you, Joanna. I'll steal you.
Joanna? Joanna!
Oh, no!
I see your face on this or any neighbor street again. You'll rue the day that you were born. Is that plain enough speaking for you?
But, sir, I swear there was nothing in my heart but the most respectful sentiments.
Dispose of him.
Dear, I knew.
But, friend, I have no fight with you.
Get the gist of it, friend. Next time, it'll be your neck. Joanna, if I were to think that you had encouraged that young
Father,
rogue to...
I hope always to be obedient to your commands.
Dear child, how sweet you look in that light muslin gown.
No, don't touch me.
Come along, Beetle.
I'll steal you, can hide you. Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you. Very sweetly in your yellow hair. I feel you, Joanna. And one day I'll steal you. Till I'm with you, then I'm with you there. Sweetly buried in your yellow
That's him, over there.
Yes, dear. He's always here Tuesdays.
Haircutter, barber. To His Royal Majesty the King of Naples. Ha!
Italian. All the rage he is.
Not for long.
Oh, Mr. T, do you really think you can do it?
By tomorrow they'll all be flocking after me like sheep to be shorn.
Oh, no, look. The Beadle. Beadle Bamford.
So much the better.
But what if he recognises you and we ought to...
I'll do what I set out to do, woman.
Oops, I'm sorry, dear, I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Do you wake every morning in shame and despair to discover your pillow is covered with hair? What ought not to be there? Well, ladies and gentlemen, from now on you can wake at ease. Did never again ever worry or care. I will show you a miracle marvellous where. Gentlemen, I was once bald as an egg, but just look at me now. Would you like to know how? 'Twas Pirelli's miracle elixir. That's what did the trick, sir. True, sir, true. Was it quick, sir? Did it in a tick, sir? Just like an elixir ought to do. How about a bottle, mister? Penny buys a bottle guarantee. Penny buys a bottle, I don't know. Does Pirelli stimulate the growth, sir? You can have my oath, sir. 'Tis unique. Rub a minute, stimulating in it. Soon he'll have to thin it once a week. How about a bottle, mister? How about a bottle, mister? Penny buys a bottle guarantee. Pirelli stimulates the roots, sir. See the chap with their like jellies. You can tell he's used Pirellis.
Never have this bottle, make it. Pardon me, ma'am, what's that awful stench?
How about a feel, sir? By Pirelli's miracle elixir, anything what slicks, sir, soon sprouts curls. Try Pirelli's when they see our fixer. You can have your pick, sir, of the girls. Wanna buy a bottle, miss?
What is this?
Why?
Penny for a
Looks
bottle.
like this.
Have you ever smelled the cleanest smell? Smell that like
Such an
this.
marvellous
How about
idea.
this one, mister?
Kiss with ease.
Never a madman, mister. Never a madman.
Where's this Pirelli?
Pirelli's activate your roots, sir.
Keep it off your boots, sir. It's right. Don't get
Yes, good. Pirelli's use a bottle of it. Ladies seem to love it.
Lies to too.
Pirelli's miracle elixir, grow a little wixer, then some fuzz. See Pirelli's soon to make it thicker, like a good elixir always does. Trust Pirelli's if your hair is thicker, fix it in a nixer, don't look prim. Just Pirelli's miracle elixir, that'll do the trick, sir. If you got a kick, sir. Tell it to the mixer of the miracle elixir. If you got a kick, sir. Talk to him.
I am Adolfo Pirelli, the king of the barbers, the barber of kings. A buongiorno, good day. I blow you a kiss. And I, the so famous Pirelli, I wish to know whether the nerve to say my lick
elixir is a piece. Who says it is?
I do. I'm Mr. Sweeney Todd, and I've opened a bottle of Pirelli's elixir, and I say to you that it's nothing but an arrant fraud.
Right, phew! Better to throw your money down the sewer.
Ladies and gentlemen, take no notice of that madman. Who's to be first for a magnificent shave?
And
What?
furthermore, I've serviced no kings, but I'll wager that I can shave a cheek with 10 times more dexterity than any street mountebank. You see these razors?
The finest in England.
I lay them against 5 pounds that you are no match for me. You hear me, sir? Now either accept my challenge or reveal yourself as a sham.
Bravo, bravo!
These are indeed fine razors. Instruments like these, once seen, cannot be soon forgotten. You wager these against £5, sir?
I do.
You ill is a foolish man. Watch and see how he will regret his folly. £5. It is.
Friends, neighbours, who's for a free shave? Over here. Bring me a chair.
Boy, bring me the basin. Bring me the top.
Beadle Bamford. Oh, would you be the judge?
Glad as always to oblige my friends and neighbors. Put it there.
Come on, lady, hurry up.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready?
The fastest, smoothest shave is the winner.
Now, signori, we mix it a lot. But first you gather around, signori, you looking a man who have had the glory to shave at the top. Mr. Sweeney, whoever, I beg your pardon, or probably say it was only a cardinal, no. It was the Pope! To shave the face, to pull the tooth, require the grace, and not the brute. For if you slip, you nick the skin, you clip the lip, you rip the lip a bit, and that's the truth. To shave the face, or even a part, without it a smart, require the heart. Take the art. I show you a chart. I study starting in my youth. To cut the hair, to trim the beard, to make the bristle clean like a whistle. This is from early infancy, the talent given to me by God. It take the skill, it take the brains, it take the will to take the pains. It take the pace, it take the grace.
The winner is Todd.
Smooth as a baby's ass.
Sir, I bow to a skill far swifter than my own.
The £5.
Here you are, sir. And may the good Lord smile upon you until we meet again. Come, boy. Signori, bellissime signorine. Buongiorno. Buongiorno a tutti. What do you think this is, you stupid idiot? How can I stand this any longer? Here I am trying to make a decent dollar every day, and I have fools in my employ. I'm not going to give you a dinner until...
Who'd have thought it, dear? You pulled it off.
Oh, Mr. Sir, do you have an establishment
establishment of your own.
It certainly does. Sweeney Todd's tonsorial parlour above my meat pie shop on Fleet Street.
Mr. Todd. Strange, sir, but it seems your face is known to me.
Him? Oh, that's a laugh. Him being my uncle's cousin, what a row from Birmingham yesterday.
But already I've heard Beadle Bamford spoken of with great respect.
Oh, well, sir, I try my best for my neighbours. Fleet Street, ma'am.
That's
Above
it,
the
sir.
pie shop. Then, Mr. Todd, you will surely see me there before the week is out.
You will be welcome, Beadle Bamford. And I guarantee to give you, without a penny's charge, the closest shave you will ever know.
Sweeney pondered and Sweeney planned, like a perfect machine he planned. Bobbing the hook, baiting the trap. Slyly pulling and Sweeney did, set a sort of a scene he did. Laying the trail, showing the bruises, letting it lead to higher places. Laying the trail, showing the bruises, letting it lead to higher places. Slyly pulling and Sweeney did,
How many times have I told you I won't have trash from the gutter hanging about my establishment?
Not just a penny, dear, or a pie. One of them pies that get stomach cramps to off the neighbourhood. Come on, dear, have a heart, dear.
Off with you, I say, or you'll get a kick on your rump that'll make your teeth chatter.
You stuck up then, you and your fancy
Oh,
ass.
gone. Arms.
Arms, arms for our miserable woman.
It's not much of a chair, dear, but it'll do till you get your fancy new one. It's me poor Albert's chair it was. Sat in it all day he did when his leg gave out from the dropsy. Kind of bare, isn't it? I never did like a bare room. Oh well, we'll fix it up with some little knickknacks.
Why doesn't the Beadle come? Before the week's out, that's what he said.
And who says the week is out yet? It's only Friday. Easy now, hush, love, hush. Don't distress yourself, watch your rush. Keep your thoughts nice and lush, white. Hush, love, hush, think it through. Once it bubbles and what's to do? Watch it close, let it brew, white. I've been thinking flowers, maybe daisies, to brighten up the room. Don't you think some flowers, pretty daisies, might relieve the gloom? A white, love white.
And the judge, when will I get him?
Oh, can't you think of nothing else? Always worrying about the wrongs, what happened heaven knows how many years ago. Slow, love, slow, time so fast. Now goes quickly, see, now is past. Soon will come, soon will last. White. Don't you know, silly man, half the fun is to plan a plan. All good things come to those who can. White. Gilly flowers maybe, instead of daisies. I don't know though. What do you think?
Yes.
Gillies, I'd say. Nothing like a nice bowl of gillies.
Mr. Todd,
Anthony.
I paced Fleet Street a dozen times with no success, and now the sign. In business already.
Yes.
I congratulate you.
Thank you. Oh,
And,
Mrs. Lovett, sir.
a pleasure, Ma'am. Oh, Mr. Todd, I have so much to tell you. I have met the fairest and most loving maid that any man could dream of. And yet there are problems. She has a guardian so tyrannical that she is kept shut up from human eye. But now, this morning, this key fell from her shuttered window.
Oh.
The surest sign that Joanna loves me.
Joanna?
That's her name, Mum. And Turpin, that of the abominable parent. A judge, it seems, but as I said, a monstrous tyrant. Oh, Mr. Todd, once the judge has gone to court, I'll slip into the house and plead with her to fly with me tonight. But when I have her, where can I bring her till I've hired a coach to speed us home to Plymouth? Oh, Mr. Todd, if I could lodge her here, just for an hour or two.
Bring her, dear.
Oh, thank you, Mum, thank you. I have your consent, Mr. Todd.
The girl may come.
I shall be grateful for this to the grave. But now I must rush, for surely the judge is off to the Old Bailey. My thanks.
Joanna.
1,000 blessings on you both.
Joanna. Who'd have thought it? It's not fighting it. You'll have her back before the day is out.
For a few hours before he carries her off to the other end of England.
Oh, that sailor. Let him bring her here, and since you're so hot for a little... That's the throat to slit, dear. Oh, Mr. Todd, we'll make a lovely home for you and me. Poor thing. All those years without a scrap of motherly affection, but I'll soon change that, I will. For if ever there was a maternal heart, it's mine.
Good morning, Mr. Todd. And to you, bellissima signorina.
How do you do, Signora, I'm sure?
A little business with Mr. Todd, signorina. If you would give me the permission.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'll just pop down to my pies. Larks, look at it now. Don't look like it's had a kind word since 9:30. What would you say to a nice, juicy pie, son, eh? Your teeth are strong, I hope.
Oh, yes, Mom.
Well, come with me, love.
Mr. Todd.
Signor Pirelli.
Oh, call me Danny. Daniel O'Higgin's the name when it's not professional. Not much, but I expect you're pretty it up a bit. I'd like me £5 buck, if you don't mind.
Why?
It'll hold me over till your customers start coming. Then, it's half your profits you'll hand over to me every week on a Friday. Share and share alike. Isn't that right, Mr. Benjamin Barker?
Why do you call me that?
At least you got a nice full head of hair on you, love.
Well, Mom, to tell the truth, Mom, gets awful hot.
You don't remember me. Why should you? I was just a down-and-out Irish lad you hired for a couple of weeks, sweeping up hair and such like. But I remember these. And you, Benjamin Barker, later transported to Botany Bay for life. So, Mr. Todd, is it a deal? Or do I run down the street to me pal, Beadle Bamford? You think you smart? You foolish boy. Tomorrow you start in my employ. You understand? You like my plan?
He's got an appointment with his tailor. If I'm late and it's my fault, you don't know him.
Dear, I'm sure.
Senora, it's late. The tailor, sir. Oh, me wig. Senora, I done what you said. I reminded you. The tailor. Oh, he ain't here.
Signor Pirelli's been called away.
Where did he go?
He didn't say. You'd better run after him.
Oh, no, sir. Knowing him, sir, with that orders to the contrary, I'd best wait for him here.
So, Mrs. Lovett gave you a pie, did she, my lad?
Oh, yes, sir. She's a real kind lady. One whole pie.
A whole pie, eh? That's a treat. And yet if I know a growing boy, there's still room for more, eh?
I'd say so, an aching void.
Then why don't you run downstairs and wait for your master there? There'll be another pie in it for you, I'm sure. Oh, and tell Mrs. Lovett to give you a nice big tot of gin.
Oh, sir. Gin, sir. Oh, thanking you, sir. Thanking you kindly, sir. Gin. Oh, you're a Christian indeed, sir. Oh, Mum, the gentleman says you're to give me a nice tot of gin.
Gin, dear? Why not?
His hands were quick, his fingers strong. He stung a little, but not for long.
And those who thought him a simple clod were soon reconsidering under the salt. Consigned there with a friendly thought.
From Sweeney Todd,
The demon barber of Fleet Street.
see your razor gleam, Sweeney, feel how well it feels, feel as it looks across of hypocrite.
This is the 4th time, sir, that you have been brought before this bench. Though it is my earnest wish ever to temper justice with mercy, your persistent dedication to a life of crime is such an abomination before God and man that I have no alternative but to... Court adjourned. Oh, it is perhaps remiss of me to close the court so early, but the stench of those miserable wretches at the bar was so offensive to my nostrils, I feared my eagerness for fresher air might well impair the soundness of my judgment. Further, Beadle, this is a happy day for me. Walk home, for I have news. In order to shield her from the evils of this world, I have decided to marry Joanna next Monday.
Oh, sir, happy news indeed.
Strange. But when I offered myself to her, she showed a certain reluctance. Oh, but that's natural in a young girl. Now she's had time for reflection. I'm sure she'll greet my proposal in a more sensible frame of mind.
He means to marry me Monday. What shall I do? I'd rather
I have
die.
a plan.
I'll swallow poison on Sunday. That's what I'll do. I'll get some lie. Woody, was that a noise? I think I heard a noise. It couldn't be. He's caught today. Still, it was a noise. Wasn't that a noise? You must have heard that.
Kiss me,
Oh, sir.
miss.
Oh, sir. If he should marry me Monday, what shall I do? I'll die.
We fly tonight.
It's Friday, virtually Sunday. What can we do with time
We
so
fly
brief?
tonight.
Behind the curtain, quick.
Tonight.
I think I heard a click.
Tonight.
It was the gate. It's the gate.
Not a
We'll have
gate,
a gate
little
till
gate.
it was a
We'll have
wink.
a gate.
It's another click.
Don't
You mustn't have a
kiss me.
Tonight.
Kiss me.
Tonight.
The plan is made, so kiss me.
I may have
Be
lied.
not afraid tonight, I'll steal you. I'll steal. It's me you'll marry on Monday, that's what you'll do.
I'm glad
St.
this
Francis Lou.
I knew I'd be with you Monday, even not knowing who you are.
Oh, miss, marry me, miss, oh, marry me Monday. Favor me with your hand. Promise, marry me, miss, oh, marry me Monday.
Kiss me.
Of course,
Kiss me.
you're sure
Kiss me.
I shall.
Kiss me. Oh,
Oh, yes, but surely the respect that she owes me as her guardian should kindle a more tender emotion.
Excuse me, my lord, may I request, my lord, permission, my lord, to speak?
Go on.
Forgive me if I suggest, my lord, you're looking less than your best, my lord. There's powder upon your vest, my lord, and stubble upon your cheek. And ladies, my lord, are we?
Oh, yes, so they are. Perhaps if she greets me cordially upon my return, I should give her a small gift.
Ladies in their sensitivities, my lord, have a fragile sensibility. When a girl's emergent, probably it's urgent, you defer to her gentility, my lord. Personal disorder cannot be ignored, given their genteel proclivities. Meaning no offense, it happens they resent it. Ladies in their sensitivities, my lord.
Stubborn, you say? Oh, perhaps at times I am a little over hasty with my morning ablutions.
Fret not yet, my lord, I know a place, my lord, above my lord of skill. Thus armed with a shaven face, my lord, some eau de cologne to brace, my lord, and musk to enhance the chase, my lord, you'll dazzle the girl until she'll bow to your every will.
That may well be so.
Well, here we are, sir. I bid you good day.
Good day, Beadle. Beadle, where is this miraculous barber?
In Fleet Street, sir.
Perhaps you may be right. Take me to him. Fleet Street, you say. And his name?
The name is Tom.
Mustn't mind, it's a noise, just another noise. Something in the street is really kiss me. We'll go to Paris on Monday.
What shall I wear? I dare
We'll
not
ride
know.
a train.
With you beside me on Sunday, what do I care what things
Then
like
sail
that?
to Spain. Why take a reticule? We'll buy a reticule. I never think you a fool, but a reticule. Leave it all aside and begin again and kiss me. That's true, you no matter what. I knew I'd come to you one day, only afraid that you'd forgo. Marry me, Monday, favor me with your hand. Promise, marry me, let's marry me. Enough of all this.
I daresn't budge until my master calls for me. I'll just pop upstairs and see what Mr. Todd says. Me poor knees ain't what they was, dear. Oh, how long before the Italian gets back?
He won't be back.
Now, Mr. T, you didn't. Are you crazy mad? Killing a man what done you no harm and the boy downstairs?
He recognised me from the old days, tried to blackmail me. Half me earnings forever.
Oh, well, that's a different matter. What a relief, dear. For a moment there, I thought you'd lost your marbles. Oh, all that blood. Makes you come over all over goosefish, don't it? Poor bugger. Oh, well. £3. Waste not, want not, as I always say. Now, dear, we've got to use the old noggin.
There you are, sir, above the pie shop, sir.
I see. Well, you may leave me now, Beadle.
Thank you, sir.
Off you go.
Thank you, sir.
Now, first there's a lad downstairs.
Oh, send him up here.
Him too? Surely one's enough for today, dear. You shouldn't indulge yourself, you know. Now, let me see. He's half seas over already with the gin.
Providence is kind.
Who is it?
Judge Turpin.
Him, the judge. It can't be.
Quick, leave me.
What are you going to do?
Leave me, I say.
Don't worry, dear. I'm out. Excuse me, your lordship, your honour.
Good heavens. Mr. Todd.
At your service, sir. An honour to receive your patronage, sir.
Now, dear, it seems your governor's gone off and left you high and dry. But don't you worry. Your Auntie Nellie'll think what to do with you.
These premises are hardly prepossessing. And yet the Beadle tells me you are the most accomplished of all the barbers in the city.
That is generous of him, sir. And you must please excuse the modesty of my establishment. It's only a few days since I set up quarters here, and some necessaries are yet to come. Sit, sir, if you please, sir. Sit.
Oh, it's empty. Now, you be a good quiet boy and come with me while I get a new bottle from the larder.
And what may I do for you, sir? A stylish trimming of the hair?
No.
Perhaps a soothing skin massage?
You see, sir, a man infatuate with love, her ardent and eager slave. So fetch the pomade and pumice stone, and lend me a more seductive tone, a sprinkling perhaps of French cologne. But first, sir, I think a shave.
The closest I ever gave.
You're in merry mood today, Mr. Todd.
'Tis your delight, sir, catching fire from one man to the next.
'Tis true, sir, love can still inspire the blood to pound the heartbeat higher. What more can man require than love, sir?
More than love, sir.
What, sir?
Women.
Ah, yes, women.
Pretty women.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 bum
My friend, now to your purpose. Patience, enjoy it. Revenge can't be taken in haste.
And if we wed, you'll be commended, sir.
My lord. And who, may it be said, is your intended, sir?
My ward, and pretty as a rosebud.
As pretty as a mother.
What? What was that?
Oh, nothing, sir, nothing. May we proceed? Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women sitting in the window, standing on the stair, something in them cheers the air. brightly. Pretty women, blowing out their candles, combing out their hair. Even when they leave you and vanish, they still are there. There, pretty women at the mirrors in the garden, decorating, flower picking, weather watching, how they make a man sing. Roll for heaven as you're living. Pretty women, pretty women, yes, pretty women, pretty women, pretty women, pretty women.
Joanna marries me Sunday. Everything's set, we leave tonight. We'll be in Paris on Monday, out of that heartless tyrant's. Judge Turpin?
There is indeed a higher power to warn me thus in time. Joanna Lovewood, you deceiving slut! I'll lock her up in some obscure retreat where neither you nor any other vile, corrupting youth will ever lay eyes on her again.
But, sir, I beg of you!
And as for you, Barbara, it is all too clear what company you keep. Service them well and hold their custom, for you will have none of mine.
Mr. Tom.
Out! Out, I say!
All this running and shouting, what is it now, dear?
I had him, and then that
This time I
stupid...
busted in, I saw them both running down the stairs, and I said to myself, the facts in the fire for sure.
Oh, I had him! His throat was there beneath my hand.
There, dear, don't fret.
Oh, I had him! His throat was bare, and he'll never come again.
Easy now, hush now, hush. I keep telling you,
Wait.
what's your rush?
Why did I wait? You told me to wait. Now he'll never come again. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and it's filled with people who are filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it. But not for long. They all deserve to die. Tell you why, Mrs. Lovett, tell you why. Because in all of the whole human race, Mr. Lovett, there are two kinds of men and only two. There's the one staying put in his proper place, and the one with his foot in the other one's face. Look at me, Mrs. Lovett, look at you. So we all deserve to die. Even you, Mrs. Lovett, even I. Because the lives of the wicked should be made free for the rest of us. Death will be a real if we all deserve to die. And I'll never see Joanna, no, I'll never hug my girl to be finished. All right, you, sir, how about a shave? Come and visit your good friend Sweeney. You, sir, who, sir, welcome to the grave. I will have vengeance. I will have salvation. You, sir, too, sir, no one in the chair. Come on, Sweeney's waiting. I want you bleeders. You, sir, anybody. Gentlemen, don't be shy of one man. No, 10 men. Not 100. And assuage me, I will have you. And I will get him back, even as he gloats. In the meantime, I'll practice on less honorable throats. And my Lucy lies in ashes, and I'll never see my girl again. But the worst waits. I'm alive at last, and I'm full of joy.
That's all very well, dear. But all that matters now is him. What are we going to do about him? Listen, Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Get control of yourself. What are we going to do about him? And there's a lad downstairs. We better go and look and see if he's still there. When I left him, he was sound asleep in the parlour. Come on! Ooh. No problem there. He's still sleeping. Simple as a baby lamb. Later, I'll fob him off with some story, easy. But him, what are we going to do about him?
Oh, later on when it's dark, we'll take him to some secret place and bury him.
Well, of course we could do that. I don't suppose he's got any relatives going to come poking around looking for him. Well, you know me. Sometimes ideas just pop into my head, and I was thinking, seems a downright shame.
Shame?
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. What's his name as? Nor it can't be traced. Business needs a lift. Debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. Now?
No.
Seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Good you got it. Take, for instance, Mrs. Mooney and a pie shop. Business never better using only pussycats and toast. Now a pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion, eminently
it
practical
does
and
seem
yet
a
appropriate
waste.
as always.
It's
Mrs.
an
Lovett, how
idea.
I did without you all these years, I'll never know.
Think
How
about it. Lots of other gentlemen will soon be coming for a
Also
shave.
detectable.
Won't they?
How
Think of
choice,
all
how
them
rare.
pies.
Oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
Oh, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises of it.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man, devouring man, my dear.
And who are we to deny it here?
These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Here we are, hot out of the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
So it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh. So it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's at.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. Not as hearty as bishop, perhaps, but not as bland as curate either.
And good for business. Always leaves you wanting more. Only trouble is, we only get it on Sundays. Lawyer's rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Order something else, though, to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well, and if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean. Though, of course, it tastes of wherever it's been.
Is that wire on the fire?
Mercy, no, sir, look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker, more like bicker.
No, it has to be grosser. It's green.
The history of the world, my love,
Save a lot of graves, do a lot of relatives favours.
is those below serving those up above.
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavours.
How gratifying for once to know
That those above will serve those down below. Now, let me see. We've got Tinker,
Oh, something pinker,
Taylor,
something paler.
Potter,
Something hotter.
Butler.
Something subtler.
Locksmith. Lovely bit of clerk.
Maybe for a lark.
Then again, there's sweep if you want it cheap and you like a duck. Try the financier. Pick of his career.
That looks pretty rank.
Well, he drank, now it's bank cashier.
I see.
Never really sold. Maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well it's been greased. Stick to priest. Now, this may be a bit stringy, but then again, it's fiddle player.
This isn't fiddle player. It's piccolo player.
How can you tell?
It's piping hot.
Then blow on it first.
The history of the world, my sweet,
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
is who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
And Mr. Todd, too, Mr. Todd, who gets to sell.
But fortunately, it's all so clear that
Everybody goes down where it be. Since Marine doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
Too salty. I prefer general.
With or without is private. With is extra.
What is that?
It's fop. Finest in the shop. And we have some shepherds peppered with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. There's a politician so oily, it's served with a doily, not one.
Put it on a bun. Well, you never know if it's going to run.
Fry the fryer, fry the fryer.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too mealy.
Then after, that's compactor.
Yes, and always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
We don't have judge yet. We have something you might fancy even better.
What's that?
Executioner.
Have charity towards the world, my pet.
Yes, yes, I know, my love.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
Highborn and low, my love.
We'll not discriminate great from small, nor we'll serve anyone,
Meaning anyone, and to anyone.
at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Are your nostrils a quiver and tingling as well, and that delicate, luscious ambrosial smell? Yes, they are, I can tell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that aroma enriching the breeze is like nothing compared to its succulent sauce, as the gourmets among you will tell you, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't imagine the rapture in store just inside of this door. Here you sample Mrs. Lovett's meat pies, savoury and sweet pies, as you'll see. Those are wheat pies, Mrs. Lovett's meat pies, conjure up the treat pies used to be.
Over here, boy, how about
Right away. Reverend ladies and gentlemen. Coming, excuse me. Right, Mum.
Nice to see you, dearie. How have you been keeping? Call me Bones is weary. Toby, one for the gentleman, ear the birdies cheaping. Elves loves to keep it cheery. Toby, throw the old woman out. Oh, what's your pleasure, dearie? No, we don't cut slices. Call me ours as bleary. Toby, none for the gentleman. I put up me prices. I'm a little leery. Business couldn't be better, though. Knock on wood. Excuse me. Dear, say to the customers, yes, what love, quick, though the trade is brisk.
But it's 6 o'clock.
So it's 6 o'clock.
It was due to arrive at 4:45.
And it's probably already down the block. It'll be here.
I've been waiting all day.
Have a beaker up there
And it should have been here by now.
Will you wait?
You'll come back when it comes.
Because my customers truly are getting unruly. And what's your pleasure, dearie? Whoops, I beg your pardon. Just me answer smeary. Toby, run for the gentleman, don't you love a garden? Always makes me teary. Must be one of them foreigners. Oh, what's my secret? Frankly, dear, forgive my candor. Family secret, all to do with herbs. Things like being careful with your coriander. That's what makes the gravy grander. Excuse me. Dear, say to the customers, what now, love, quick, though the trade is brisk.
But it's here.
It's where?
Coming up the stair.
I get rid of this lot as they're still pretty hot,
It's
and then
about
I'll
to
be
be
there.
opened, or don't you care?
No, I'll be there, no,
But
I'll
we have to
be there,
prepare.
but they'll never get cold if I let them get colder. And incidentally, dearie, you know Mrs. Mooney, sales have been so dreary. Toby, poor thing is penniless, what about that loony? Looking sort of beery. Oh, well, got to come up and some that'll be threepence. So she should have you, should.
Is that a chair fit for a king? A wondrous
It's
neat
gorgeous.
and most particular
gorgeous.
chair. You tell me, where is there a seat can half
It's
compare
perfect.
with this
It's
particular
gorgeous.
chair? I have a few minor adjustments to make. They'll take.
You take your
A
time,
moment.
I'll go see
I'll
the
call you.
customers.
I have another friend.
Is that a pie fit for a king? A wondrous sweet and most particular. Yes, you see, Mum, where is there a meat pie can compete with this dear
gorgeous.
Roast the crust all velvety and wavy. They glaze those crimps and then those golden glazes. Oh, I
Excuse me. Dear, say to the customers, all set, love.
Quick now.
My heart's a flutter.
I pound the floor.
When you pound the floor.
It's a signal to show that
Yes,
I'm
you told
ready
me
to
I
go,
know
and
you'll
I
be
pound
ready
the
to go when you
floor.
pound the floor. Will you trust me? Will
But
you
we have to be
trust me?
sure.
I'll be waiting, my love, for
When
the
I'm certain that
whistle to
you're
blow.
in place, I'll pound 3 times. 3 times. And then you. 3 times. If you. Exactly.
Good. Right. Wait. Eat them slow and feel the crust out in a roll. Eat them slow, cause everyone's surprised.
Eat them slow, and that's a lot, and now we've sold it. Come again tomorrow.
Hold it. Bless my eyes. Fresh supplies. How about it?
That a pie fit for a king, a wondrous sweet and most particular. You see, Mum, where is there a meat pie?
Toby, draw the old woman out.
Get out! Go! Get out! Get off!
they think that walls can hide you. Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you. Buried sweetly in your yellow hair, Joanna.
And are you beautiful and pale with yellow hair like her? I'd want you beautiful and pale the way I've dreamed you were, Joanna. And are you beautiful and pale with yellow hair like wheat? I think we shall not meet again, my little dove, my sweet Joanna. Goodbye, Joanna. You're gone and yet you're mine. I'm fine, Joanna, I'm fine.
Smoke, smoke, sign of the devil, city on fire. A witch, smell it, sir, an evil smell. Every night at the Vespers bell, smoke that comes from the mouth of hell. City on fire, city on fire. Mischief, mischief, mischief!
And though I'll never hear your voice, my turtle dove, my dear, I still have reason to rejoice. The way ahead is clear, Joanna. And in that darkness when I'm blind is what I can't forget. It's always morning in my mind, my little lamb, my pet, Joanna. You stay, Joanna, the way I think you are. Oh, look, Joanna, a star, a shooting star.
There, somebody, look up there. Didn't I tell you, smell that air? City on fire. Quick, miss, run and tell. Warn 'em all of the witch's spell. There it is, the unholy smell. Tell it to the people and the police as well. Tell 'em, help. Take city on fire. City on fire. Mischief, mischief, mischief. Fiend. Arms.
And though I'll think of you, I guess, until the day I die, I think I miss you less and less as every day goes by, Joanna. And in that darkness when I'm blind with what I can't forget, I'd only angels could prevail, we'd be the way we were, Joanna. Wake up, Joanna, another bright red day. We learn, Joanna, to say goodbye.
Tell me, Mum. What house is this?
That's Mr. Fog's private asylum for the mentally deranged.
A madhouse?
I'd keep away from there if I were you.
Joanna! Joanna! Open! Open this door!
Now, now! What's all this hollering and shouting?
Also, there has been a monstrous perversion of justice. A young woman as sane as you or I has been incarcerated there.
Is that a fact? Now, what is this young person's name?
Joanna.
Joanna? That wouldn't by any chance be Judge Turpin's ward.
He's the one. He's the devil incarnate who has done this to her.
You watch your tongue! That girl's as mad as the seven seas. I bought her here myself. So, off it.
You've no right to order me about.
No right, eh? You just hop it, or I'm booking you for disturbing the peace.
Is there no justice in the city? Are the officers of the law as vicious and corrupted as their masters?
I know!
Joanna! Joanna!
After him! Get him! Bash him on the head if need be. That's the sort of scallywag that gets this neighborhood into disrepute.
I am a lass who alas loves a lad, who alas loves a lass in Canterbury. 'Tis a row down, diddle doughty, 'tis a row diddle doughty. Nothing like a nice sit down, is there, dear, after an hard day's work? Now, 4 and 3pence, 4 and 11pence. 3 and 1 is 4, carry the 1 for 9, 5 and 2 is 7. £7, 9 shillings and 4pence. Not bad. And that don't include what I paid out for my nice cheery wallpaper and the harmonium. And a real bargain it was too, dear. It only been partly singed when the chapel burnt down. Are you listening to me, Mr. T?
Yes, of course.
What did I say then, eh?
There must be a way to the judge.
Oh, the bloody old judge. We got a respectable business going, money coming in regular. And since we're careful to pick and choose only strangers and such like, what won't be missed, who's gonna catch on? Oh, Mr. Todd, I'm so happy. I could eat you up, I could. You know what I'd like to do, Mr. Todd? What I dream, if the business stays as good, where I really like to go. In a year or so. Don't you want to know?
Of course.
Do you really want to know?
Do.
Oh, I've always had this dream. Ever since I was a skinny little slip of a thing. I mean, rich Aunt Nettie used to take me to the seaside August bank holiday. The pier. Make little castles in the sand. Ooh, I can still feel my toes wiggling around in the briny. By the sea, Mr. Todd, that's a love I carved by the sea, Mr. Todd. Oh, I know you love it, you and me, Mr. T. We could be alone in a house what we almost own down by the sea.
Anything you say.
What an happy smashing. With the sea at our gate, we'd have kippered air, and what I swum to was straight from the Strait dead bearing. Every night in our kip, when we're through our kippers, I'll be there slipping off your slippers by the sea. With the fishies splashing by the sea. Oh, wouldn't that be smashing down by the sea?
Anything you say, anything you say.
I can see us waking, the break is breaking, the seagulls squawking. Ooh, ooh, I'll do me bacon, then I'll go walking with you. Ooh, 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 I'll warm me bones on the esplanade, have tea and scones with me gay young blade. Then I'll knit a sweater, while you write a letter, unless we got better to do.
Anything you say.
I think how snug it'll be underneath our flannel when it's just you and me and the English Channel in our cozy retreat, kept all neat and tidy. We'll have friends over every Friday by the sea.
Anything you say.
Oh, don't you love the weather by the sea? We'll grow old together by the seaside. now in our bathing dresses. You, a nice rich navy, and me, stripes, perhaps. It'll be so quiet that who'll come by it except a seagull. Ooh, ooh, we shouldn't try it, though till it's legal for two. But a seaside wedding could be devised, me rumple bedding legitimized. Me eyelids will flutter, I'll turn into butter the moment I mutter I do. By the sea, in our nest, we could share our kippers with the odd pagan guest from the weekend trippers. Have a nice sunny suite for the guests to rest in. Now and then you can do the guesting by the sea. Married nice and proper by the sea. Bring along your chopper to the seaside pool by the beautiful sea. Come on, dear. Give us a kiss. Ooh, that was lovely. Now, Mr. T, you do love me just a little bit, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Well, how about it? Of course, there'd have to be a little visit to St. Swithins to legalise things, but that wouldn't be too painful, would it?
I'll make them pay for what they did to Lucy.
Now, dear, you listen to me. It's high time you forgot all them morbid fancies. Your Lucy's gone. Poor thing. It's your Nellie now. Here. Have a nice bonbon.
Mr. Todd! Mr. Todd! I found her.
You found Joanna?
That monster of a judge has had her locked away in a madhouse.
Where?
Where no one can find her. At Fogg's Asylum. Oh, Mr. Todd. She is in there with those screeching, gibbering maniacs.
A madhouse. A madhouse. Joanna is as good as rescued.
She is?
Where do you suppose all the wig makers of London go to obtain their human hair?
Who knows, dear? The morgue wouldn't be surprised.
Bedlam. They get their hair from the lunatics at Bedlam.
Then you think...
Fogg's Asylum? Why not? For the right amount, they'll sell you the hair off any madman's head.
And the scalp to go with it. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm out.
We'll write a letter to this Mr. Fogg, offering the highest price for hair the exact shade of Joanna's, which I trust you know.
Yellow.
Not exact enough. I must make you into a credible wig maker, and quickly. There's tawny, and there's golden saffron, there's flaxen, and there's blonde. Repeat that. Repeat that.
Yes, Mr. Todd?
Well?
There's tawny, and there's golden saffron, there's flaxen, and there's blonde.
Good. There's coarse, there's fine, there's straight, there's curly, there's grey, there's white, there's sash, there's pearly, there's gray, there's yellow, buff, and oily, there's straw, and apricot.
Really waited too long before, but never again he swore.
Fortune arrived, Sweeney in hand, Sweeney was ready, and Sweeney sprang.
Sweeney's buckles went up, they spoke, all was off with a single stroke.
Sweeney was sharp, Sweeney was burning, Sweeney began the end in turning.
Textures, Ashford's fairer. It's
good.
Cheap, rare, and
Good.
rarer.
No, no, the
Yes,
flax
yes, I know.
cheaper.
Cheaper, not rarer.
Here's money. And here's a pistol. For kill if you must.
I'll kill a dozen jailers if need be to set her free.
Then off with you. But Anthony, listen to me once again. When you've rescued her, bring her back here. I'll guard her while you hire the chaise to Plymouth.
I'll be back before the evening's out, Mr. Todd. Oh, thank you, friend.
Judge Turpin. I venture thus to write
write you this urgent
Note to warn you that the hot-blooded young sailor
Has abducted your from the institution where you
so wisely,
confined her.
but hoping to earn your favor, I have persuaded the boy to lodge her here tonight at my consulting parlor in Fleet Street. If you want her again, you're up. Hurry, faster than my horse. She will be waiting.
Your obedient humble servant, Sweeney Todd.
Give this to Judge Turpin. It's urgent.
I put the sold out sign up, Mum.
That's my boy. Look, dear, a lovely muffler. And guess who it's for?
Caw! For me!
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, you're so good to me, Mum. Sometimes when I think what it was like with Signor Pirelli, it seems like the good Lord sent you for me.
It's just me warm heart, dear. Room enough there for all God's creatures.
You know, Mum, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. If there was a monster or an ogre or anything bad like that what was after you, I'd rip it apart with me bare fists, I would.
What a sweet child it is.
Or even if it was just a man.
A man, dear?
A man what was bad and what was leading you all unbeknownst into his evil deeds like.
Here, what is this? What are you talking about?
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around.
Of course not, dear, and why should it?
Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around.
What do you mean, a man?
Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays.
So they are, dear.
I'll send them howling, I don't care, I got ways.
Of course you do. What a sweet, affectionate child.
No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare.
I know what Toby deserves.
Others can desert you, not to worry, whistle, I'll be there.
Have a nice bonbon.
Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing can harm you, not while I'm around.
What is this foolishness? What are you talking about?
Little things, what I've been thinking and wondering about. You see, Mum, it's him, Mr. Todd. Oh, I know you fancy him, but men ain't like women, they ain't what you can trust, as I've lived and learned. Not to worry, I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it, put me to it, show me something I can overcome. Not to worry, Mum. Being close and being clever ain't like being true. I don't need to, I won't never hide a thing from you. Like some.
Now, Toby, haven't we had enough foolishness? Let's just sit here, nice and quiet for a bit. Here.
That's Signor not Pirelli's purse?
Was it, dear?
That proves what I've been thinking. That's his purse.
Oh, silly boy. It's just a little something that Mr. T gave me for my birthday.
Mr. Todd gave it to you? Well, how did he get it? How did he get it?
He bought it, dear. In the pawn shop, dear. Come on now. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, darling, not while I'm around.
You don't understand. 2 quid was in it, 2 or 3. The governor giving up his purse with 2 quid. Not for a minute, don't you see? It was in Mr. Todd's parlour that the governor disappeared.
Oh, boys and their fancies, what will we think of next? Here, dear. Sit here by your Auntie Nellie like a good boy and look at your lovely muffler. How warm it's going to keep you as the days draw in. And it's so becoming on you.
Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around.
You know, dear, it's the strangest thing you coming to chat with me now of all moments. Because as I was sitting here with my needles, I was thinking, what a good boy Toby is. So hard-working and so obedient. And I thought, you know how you've always fancied coming into the bakehouse with me to help bake the pies?
Oh, yes, Mum, indeed, Mum, yes.
How about it then?
Do you mean I can help make 'em and bake 'em?
No time like the present, is there?
Quite a stink, ain't there?
Oh, them steps lead down to the old cellars and the whiffs come up, love. Lord knows what's down there so mouldy and dark. And there's always a few rats gone out to Jesus. Now, the bake ovens is here.
Oh, they're big enough, ain't they?
Hardly big enough for all the pies we sell, 10 dozen at a time. Now, always be sure to close the door properly, like this. Now, here's the grinder. You pop meat in, you grind it, and it comes out here. And you know the secret, what makes the pies so sweet and tender. 3 times. You must put the meat through the grinder 3 times.
3 times, eh?
That's my boy. Smoothly, smoothly. And as soon as the new batch of meat comes in, we'll put you to work.
Me making pies all on my own, cook. Where you going, Mum?
Oh, back in a moment, dear.
Smoothly, does it? Smoothly.
Mrs. Lovett! Mrs. Lovett! Sweet Harriet Longhead lay in the grass. Turn her eyes heavenward, sighing. I am a alas, oh alas, love's a lad, oh alas, as a lad in Canterbury. 'Tis a rout, little dowdy, 'tis a rout, little dowdy.
Beadle Bamford! I didn't know you was a music lover too.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Lovett. Fine instrument you've acquired.
Oh, yes, it's my pride and joy.
Well, ma'am, I hope you have a few moments, for I'm here today on official business.
Official?
That's it, ma'am. You see, there's been complaints.
Complaints?
About the stink from your chimney. They say at night there's something foul. Health regulations being my duty, I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to let me take a look.
At the bakehouse?
That's right, ma'am.
Oh, but it's locked and I don't have the key. Mr. Todd upstairs, he's got the key and he's not here right now.
When will he be back?
Oh, I couldn't say, I'm sure.
Huh?
Oh, yes, of course. Mr. Todd's gone down to Wapping. Won't be back for hours. He'll be ever so sorry he missed you. Why, only the other day he was saying, if only Beadle Bamford would grace my tonsorial parlour, I'd give him the most stylish haircut, the daintiest shave, all for nothing. So, why don't you drop in some other time and take advantage of his offer?
Beadle Bamford!
Oh, back already? Oh, look who's here, Mr. T, on some foolish complaint about the bakehouse or something. He wants the key. I told him you had it. Oh, but there's no hurry, is there, sir? Why don't you run upstairs with Mr. Todd and let him fix you up nice and pretty? There'll be plenty of time for the bakehouse later.
Well, Mr. Todd, do you pomade the hair? I dearly love a pomaded head.
Pomade, of course. And a nice facial rub with bay rum too, all for free.
Well, so I take that very kindly.
I am, sir, entirely at your disposal.
He's hoping he can do it quietly. Just to be on the safe side, I shall provide a little musical accompaniment. Sweet holly plants that lie in the grass, under our heavenward side.
And there, black as a rook. That ain't one of Mrs. Lovett's hairs. Oh, well, some old black cow, probably. What? A fingernail. Clumsy. Ah!
Mrs. Lovett! Mrs. Lovett! Let me out! Let me out!
Sweet holly plants that lie in the grass, under our heavenward sighing. I am a lass who, alas, loves a lad who, alas, loves a lass in Canterbury.
It's done!
Not yet, it isn't. The boy you guessed.
Guessed what?
About Pirelli. Since you weren't here, I locked him in the bakehouse. He's been yelling to raise the dead.
But the judge is coming. I've arranged it.
You worrying about the judge at a time like this? Come on!
The engine roared, the motor hissed.
It's moving the other road to twist. Its speed is to the entry snatched, a little right and dispatched.
To satisfy the hungry god of Swedish heart, a demon marvel on Fleet Street.
Just this way, sir.
You do me honour, Mr. Fogg.
I agree it would be to our mutual interest to come to some arrangement in regard to my poor children's hair.
Your children.
Oh,
We are one big happy family here, sir. All my patients are my children. To be corrected when they're naughty and rewarded with a sweetie when they're good. But now to business. Here's a charming yellow, a little dull in tone perhaps, but you can soon restore its natural gleam. Ah! Now here's a fine texture for a man. And as you must know, sir, there's always discount on the hair of a male.
My Esther. My Esther. This one here has the hair, the shade I seek.
Poor child. She's in need of so much correction. She sings all day and all night. Leaves the other inmates sleepless. Come, child. Smile for the gentleman, and you shall have a sweetie. Now, where shall I cut?
Anthony!
Joanna!
What's this? What is this?
Unhand her, sir!
Why, you...
Stop, Mr. Fogg, or I'll fire.
Fire, and I will stop.
I cannot shoot.
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Where are you hiding? Nothing's gonna harm you, darling.
Nothing to be afraid of, boy.
Not while I'm around, Dad.
Toby!
Demons are prowling everywhere. Nowadays.
Toby.
No good hiding, I saw you. Are you in there still? Beetle, Beetle. Get her, but watch it. She's a wicked one. She'll deceive you with her fancy gowns and her fancy airs and her mashup, devil's work. Where are you, Beetle, Beetle?
Mr. Todd! Mr. Todd!
No one here. Where is this Mr. Todd?
No matter, he'll be back in a moment, for I trust him as I trust my right arm. Wait for him here. I'll return with the coach in less than half an hour.
But they are after us still. What if they find us here? Oh, Anthony, please let me come with you.
No, my darling, there is no safety in the street for you.
But dressed in his sailor's clothes, who's to know it is I?
No, the risk is too great.
Ah, miss, look at me, miss. Oh, look at me, please. Oh, favor me with your glance. Ah, miss, soon we'll be gone and sailing the seas, and happily wed in France. And we'll sail the world and see its wonders, from the pearls of Spain to the rubies of Tibet, and then come home to London someday.
I'll be back before those lips have time to lose that smile.
What are you doing here?
Evil is here, sir. The stink of evil from below, from her.
Out of here, woman!
She's the devil's wife. Oh, beware of us. Oh, beware of us. She with no pity in her heart.
Out, I say!
Hey, don't I know you, mister?
The judge! I have no time!
Where is she? Where is the girl?
Below, Your Honor, in the care of my neighbor, Mrs. Lovett. Thank heavens the sailor did not molest her. Thank heavens, too, she has seen the error of her ways.
She has.
Oh, yes. Your lesson was well learned, sir. She speaks only of you, longing for forgiveness.
And she shall have it. She'll be here soon, you say?
I think I hear her now.
Oh, excellent, my friend.
Is that her dainty footstep on the stair?
I hear nothing.
Yes, isn't that a shadow on the wall?
Where?
There. Primping, making herself even prettier than usual, if possible.
Oh, pretty women.
Pretty women, yes.
So quickly, sir. A splash of Bayram.
Sit, sir, sit.
Joanna, Joanna.
Pretty women.
Hurry, man.
Pretty women.
You're in merry mood again
yes,
today,
sir.
Baba.
Pretty women.
What we do for pretty women.
Blowing out their candles, coming out there. Even when
they leave you and vanish, they somehow can still remain. Oh, how seldom it is one meets a fellow spirit.
With fellow tastes. In women, at least.
What? What was that?
The years no doubt have changed me, sir, but then I suppose the face of a barber, the face of a prisoner in the dock is not particularly memorable.
Benjamin Barker!
Benjamin Barker! Now, my friend, rest now forever. Sleep now the untroubled sleep of the angels. Tobias! My razor. You! What are you doing here? Speak!
Oh, dear. Oh, I saw the barber sign, so thinking to ask for shave, I came.
When? When did you come in?
Oh, please, sir, whatever I have seen, no man shall ever know.
A shave, eh? At your service. Whatever you may have seen, your cheeks are still as much in need of as a razor before. Sit, sir, sit.
Die! Die! God in heaven, die! Oh! Oh, no, it can't be! Oh, all the demons in hell are sent to torment me! Quick
Why
to
did
the
you
oven.
scream?
Oh,
Does
he
the
was
judge still
clutching-
live?
He was clutching holding onto me skirt, but now he's finished.
Leave them to me. Open the doors.
No.
Open the doors, I said.
No, don't touch her.
What's the matter with you? It's only some meddling old beggar. Oh, God. Oh, no! Don't I know you? That's what she said. You knew she lived. From the first moment I set foot into your shop, you knew my Lucy lived.
I was only thinking of you.
Lucy.
You're Lucy. A crazy hag kicking bones and spuds out of alley ash cans. Would you have wanted to know that that was all that was left of her?
You lied to me.
No, no, no. not lied at all. No, I never lied. Said she took the poison, she did. Never said that she died. Poor thing, she lived better, left a week in the head. What she did for months was just lie there in bed. Should have been in the hospital, wound up in Bedlam instead. Poor thing, Betty, you should think she was dead. Yes, I lied, 'cause I love you. I beat twice the right she was. I love you, 'cause I think I can find you like me.
Mrs. Lovett, you're a bloody wonder, eminently practical and yet appropriate as always. As you've said repeatedly, there's little point in dwelling on the past, so come here, my love. Innocent, here, my love. What's dead is dead. Ah, it's story of the world, my pet.
Oh, Mr. Todd, leave it to me.
Please learn forgiveness and try to forget.
By the sea, Mr. Todd will be comfy cozy. By the sea, Mr. Todd, where there's no one knows it.
And life is for the alive, my dear. So let's keep living it.
Just keep living it.
Just keep
really.
And she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife. She was his reason and his life. And she was beautiful. And she was virtuous.
Bake me a cake. No, bake me a pie to delight my eye, and I will sigh if the crust be high. Mr. Todd. It's the old woman. You harmed her too, have you? You shouldn't, you know. You shouldn't harm nobody. Razor. Cadogan, let me grind my corn. Pat him and prick him and mark him with a B and put him in the oven for baby and me. You will pardon me, gentlemen, but you may not enter here. Oh, no. My mistress don't let no one enter here. For you see, there's work to be done. So much work. 3 times. That's the secret. 3 times through for them to be tender and juicy. 3 times through the grinder. Smoothly. Smoothly.
The tender tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale and his eye was odd.
He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again.
He trod the path that you had trod.
Did Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
He kept a shop in London town, a fancy life and good renown.
And what if none of their souls were saved? They went to their maker impeccably shaved.
But Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. His room is bare. He hardly uses his fancy chair. The more he reads, the more he lives. He never forgets and he never forgives. Perhaps today you gave a nod to Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
Sweeney wishes the world away. Sweeney's wishing for yesterday. Coming the late, waiting for years, hearing the music and rolling his.
Nothing can hide you, isn't that Sweeney there inside you? Sweeney touching the world, oh, that's Sweeney, Sweeney, yes, Sweeney, Sweeney, oh, yes, it's there, it's Sweeney, it's Sweeney, it's Sweeney, it's Sweeney, it's Sweeney,
And the tale of Sweeney Todd. He serves a dark and hungry god. To seek revenge may lead to hell.
Not everyone does it as seldom as well.
As Sweeney